How's it going, everyone? It's Sam. As someone that's on YouTube all the time, I spend hours and hours on YouTube every day working and watching, trying to learn. I realize it would be really nice if I could make extra money from just watching what I would already watch. Which is why today I want to talk to you about a crypto project that is going to pay you to watch their feed. It's similar to like TikTok, but with that short form content. But it's a project that's in the crypto space, and I'm actually going to be interviewing someone on the team. Now, first, I want to give you a little bit of a explanation for what this project is, and I will say the name of it is Cheelee, and they are a partner of the channel. I have a lot of questions for them, but first of all, I should just explain what Cheelee is. It's basically a short video platform that has built-in mechanics of Web3. Users can earn money by viewing content that they like, and they have a stable financial model, and they say that they even have $30 million worth of investments from founders and VCs. The tokens can be used to increase earnings in the app, or you can withdraw them and sell them. You can also upgrade your glasses and get even more of the Cheelee token. Now, the token is done quite well. Now, I'm always a little bit cautious with new tokens. As I say on the channel a lot, I am 90% basically invested in Bitcoin, but I'm always looking for new up and coming cryptos that make it through this bear market. Now, right now, the Cheelee token actually has a market cap of about $2 billion. This is self-reported. It does only have about 12% of the supply circulating right now. Over the last 24 hours, they had a volume of about $6 million, and the token price has gone up pretty steadily. Recently, I will say that they were also included in a Forbes article. Actually, the founder of Cheelee was included. Not even on an article that was about them. When I heard they were in an article, I thought maybe, they paid to do some promotion, just like they're a partner of the channel. But no, they're not a paid sponsor or anything like that. It looks like they were just talking about the market and talking about Terra Luna's kind of economic model and the collapse. So that is interesting to see. Now, the app makes it pretty easy to get new tokens, to get these Cheelee tokens, which then you can go sell. I'm going to be using this. I just signed up for it today. So if you want me to do another video with Cheelee, just kind of showing you how much I can make, then let me know in the comment section. And to be clear, this is completely free to start. You can just sign up, get free NFT glasses, and start earning today. If you're a creator, you can make content on the platform. Today, I'm sitting down with Victoria Miracle, who is the Chief Communication Officer for Cheelee. Keep in mind that there is a discount code underneath the video, so you can sign up, you can get free glasses, you can get 10% off of any of the purchases you make in the app as well. So what is the difference between Web 2 and Web 3 social networks? Will it be difficult for users to adapt Web 3?
Absolutely. I always love this question, and I love to start from what was Web 1, Web 2, and Web 3. Web 1 is to read. Web 2 is to read and write, and Web 3 is to read, write, and own your digital assets. So unlike Web 2 platforms, which rely on centralized control, Web 3 platforms prioritize user ownership, data privacy, and censorship resistance. This shift empowers users to have more control over our online presence, as well as the content that we engage with. And in Web3, users own the data and digital assets. So just as individuals, it's like we own property in the real world. This is a shift from Web 2, where corporations and governments control the profit and user data. And in Web 3, we create more democratic world and secure digital environments.
Why do users want to switch to your platform? Why do people want to switch to Cheelee from TikTok, Instagram, OnlyFans, that kind of thing?
Absolutely. Because it's always great to earn more, right? But it's always a higher chance of becoming more popular. And do you know why TikTok and Instagram become so popular so fast?
Why is that?
Well, because ordinary users could have become more popular so fast, and that's what people want. So we also if you think about backwards, like Instagram, I started my first Instagram account maybe like 12, 13 years ago. Maybe it was a little bit even earlier that it became existence. TikTok about 7, 8, I will say, years ago that it became very popular. And there was really nothing that much innovational or the next generational social media that happened to be, exist. And I think we are the next one. And Web3, it is the next generation social media. And that's why new generation would love to come on, become more popular, earning more, and be more transparent with owning their own data.
How many people do you already have on the platform? Like, what's the actual growth of users, and how do you plan on growing that over time?
Yeah, when the last yesterday, Monday, and yesterday we have last updates. It was 470,000 users. We started to check different sources of traffic, and like there, and we're stably growing. We launched, I will remind, about 3 months ago, officially on App Store and Google Store. So the first, like, what's the, what's our growth plan? In September, we're launching our global marketing campaign in Kazakhstan. You will always why Kazakhstan? So there are rating of involvement in the social media, the ratio, it's so high to the population number. So it's a smaller country. In the United States, to launch of 300 million, imagine how much money you need and how much you need to create the global awareness. So we chose Kazakhstan on many different metrics. And we're going to test it out there.
People move over because they can earn money from watching videos. How much can people actually earn from watching those videos on your platform?
So they can earn up to, so the maximum that we saw users grow was 3.6. And it depends on what you do and how much, like it's a game. So you get to figure out the game on how to play it. We explain that on our website, social media. You can go in our Telegram chats, Discord. The people there are always talking about it. They're figuring out better strategies. We're always supporting, and explaining on how to do better.
So 3.6 tokens, you said? Okay.
Yeah, it's X3.6, the maximum out of the price of the glasses.
Okay, that makes sense. Mm-hmm. How do you, as a company, ensure the safety of users? Obviously, there's been a lot of questionable activity in the last year or so in crypto. So what measures are you taking against fraud?
Yeah, first it's behavioral metrics. We have a strong team of engineers and data scientists, and I don't think it's ever happened that we've been hacked. It's always like, I always want to say in the Web3, be very careful on what links you click from anybody. Just want to always highlight that. Yeah. We can't prevent people doing this. Just, it can be different letter in a link and people send it to you saying their support. Please don't do it. We're never sending messages, DMs first to people. So we can't prevent that, right? But what we can control is the safety of our platform, as well as bots and farms. We mark those accounts as a fraud, and we have a team working on it, and we're taking actions against that every day.
So on the other side, we talked about why viewers might join the platform. What is causing influencers to join Cheelee from another platform?
Okay, I love a discussion for creators. I've been a creator myself at some certain points of my life. And all right, let's take a comparison, right? With the comparison, it's always easier. TikTok. One video on TikTok that was called Sleep Internship had received 1.6 million views. And the creator said she only made $88. Plus that's again, yeah. $88. And then another creator has about like 200,000 followers. And what happens is that she revealed that in a year from Creators Fund, that was in 2021, she earned $1,500 for the year. I think that's pretty low. It's pretty high for some countries, get it, but it's pretty low. So on our platform, they will switch because they earn more money, and we're more generous with our distribution of the funds that we're creating, and we will talk about it later. But so for you all to understand, users earn money on our platform, and they're receiving the tokens inside of the platform. So therefore, it's so much easier to donate the money that you received here, instead of you bringing money from outside. So it's so much easier. We're shortening that path. And the shorter you can make it for people, the easier can people donate to favorite creators.
Sure.
And we want to be supportive both users and the creators as well. So basically, that's one of the main advantages.
We've talked a lot about where Cheelee is now, but I'd like to kind of transition to what you guys are doing moving forward. So what are you going to add in some of the next app updates?
Donations to creators. We listen to what creators we have been working really closely, like what do we really need to create an amazing platform for creators who wanted to transition to our platform. Is to donations. Then as well for the users, it's going to be way easier on wording. Like we simplify some words, some UX, UI. Like you will be amazed. You won't even notice that there's a Web3 only but wallet. And another thing, once you're scrolling the feed, you will see it's instantly how much you earn. Because I was also always like really raving fan of like, let's make it so transparent. So we want it to be more transparent. So
nice.
That will be our next. And ads manager as well.
Sure.
So you can promote your page or boost your profiles and get even more exposure.
Are you planning on implementing AI? Everyone's talking about AI. Are you going to implement AI into Cheelee?
Yeah, it's like AI.
Yeah.
Yes, of course we do. We do have some things that we're working on already. And we do have things that we're thinking about it, and we're listening to the market. We see what's working, what's not on the super fast AI platforms that are launching like every day, just like a popcorn, So editing features for creators, generation of content, but quality generation of content. We cannot, create just the content from nowhere that's going to be really not quality high. So we really need to think about how do we ensure it's a quality content as well as it's a beautiful quality. And text to video. I think that's pretty, I'm pretty bullish on that. What do you think, Sam? What do you think? Like, what are your wishes as a creator on what would you like to see?
Yeah, in terms of AI, I think some kind of algorithm that really pushes out to people that will watch, because on YouTube, sometimes we get pushed out because of a keyword, but then people will click off pretty quickly, and then they'll just see our content in the future and think, oh, I clicked off that video. I'm not going to watch them again because I didn't like this or that. So something that directly targets who should be seeing our content, I think would be better. YouTube does a pretty good job of that, but some other platforms I think could improve, and they're all trying to improve at the same time. So I think using AI for that specifically is probably the best, and also just trying to get targeted ads probably would make sense. That obviously can bring in more money to the platform, which gets us paid better too. That's kind of my thinking.
I like it.
Yeah.
Totally. We will take in consideration.
Yeah. All right. I've seen 3 different types of NFT glasses on your market. Are you planning to add any more types?
Yes. Now there's it's a simple and rare. Okay. And we will have more, about total in like 5-6 glasses. Okay. There will be a rarity called Smart, which is $10 one. So it's like a super low entry, as well as we will do in collaborations with influencers. We heard, and we're gonna do one for influencers. So despite earning money on the platform, with the glasses, you as a creator, you can boost content with this digital glasses. And there will be custom ones as well in collaborations and partnerships. And I'm happy to announce that we create for your audience special deal with the 10% cashback in the lead tokens.
Nice.
And I think the link is going to be under that video.
Yep, it'll be under the video. Yep, perfect.
Super cool.
Yeah. So how do you use the algos right now to make the feed, to make sure that's applicable to the viewers?
Yep, smart feed. It's very similar to the other platforms. We have a specialist that, we have been working on the algorithms. It's all platforms, but we have about 10 people that working in our data science department. So there's a bunch of metrics, and you probably will have to interview them. But in a simple understanding that I have, it's how deep you watch the content, the views, the likes. Then if you are interested, if you're not interested in the video, you mentioned that just like a little bit earlier, you can click on it, like a press on it, and you can always say, I'm not interested. Do this for yourself. Like I will always say, if you want to see an amazing feed, if you don't like something, don't just scroll up, like say, I'm not interested.
Yeah.
So the better we train our algorithms and AI, the better content you get. The more data we get now, the better it's going to get faster.
Okay. So you're using that algo. You have users making money. You have influencers making money. How does Cheelee actually make money? How do you monetize the app?
Yep. Well, there is a digital glass of sales and our ad revenue, and third is our internal fees.
Okay, that makes sense. I like companies that have multiple revenue streams. It makes it a little bit easier, and I think we're going to talk about that in a second, but it makes it a little bit easier for the company to weather some storms. So a lot of people have heard about Steppin. They hear about something to earn, and they think about Steppin. How is Cheelee different from Steppin?
Yes, well, main difference that Steppin focus on only crypto audience and people that are only interested in crypto, which means it's such a small target market, and the influx of new users ended pretty quickly. So Steppin does not have a source of income besides their NFT that they were selling as a core of a financial model. So we're learning from mistakes. And Cheelee is much better in our financial model, and it's stable. And we do not also ask users to change the behavior, to walk more, or to hire people to walk for you. You just do whatever you already been doing. Like you don't need to do any uncomfortable things to earn money or to earn tokens.
Okay.
So we can change as well. There's a couple more points I want to go through. So it's like we can change as well our financial model as we see it's not working or something. It's like it's broken. As well as in the users to spend, the more time they spend on our platform, the more we can attract advertisers. And the circulation of our token inside of the app for the donations, for boosting your posts, for different things, it's also balancing out a lot of pressure, I would say.
Well, I think you pretty much covered my next question, which is that a lot of these platforms kind of seem like Ponzi schemes. Like the projects only do well if more and more people keep on coming in and pushing up the prices, because if the prices don't go up, then there's no point in doing the activity unless it's fun, which I think is what you're just saying there, is that you don't have to do anything you wouldn't normally do. So it's not going to have that building effect where if something like the bottom base falls out, everything comes crumbling down. Is that, I don't want to put words in your mouth, but is that pretty much what you're thinking?
Right. Yeah, you're absolutely right. I would love to add a little bit on it.
Yeah.
So first, right, with the to earn models and all like the Ponzi scheme projects. Well, first of all, we're a social media company. Let's just think in, we're not a project. We're not just to earn project. We're using a little bit of the mechanics, right? But we're not primarily to earn project. To earn, highlighted, it's the only source of income usually in this type of projects. And we have three, as we just mentioned. Our financial model in 40%, it comes from advertisement. For comparison, and like anything due to earn projects, it's about 1%. So second, like social media, social network market, it's about 4.9 billion, which allows for continued growth for about 10 years. And, due to influx of new users, fundamentally, that is such a big difference with Cheelee and like Steppin and other projects, because those projects failed because of the lack of new users and because they was focusing on crypto. So in the financial model of Cheelee is built in such a way that when you reach certain amount of number of users, We no longer need influx of new users, where the number is 300 million, where in TikTok, it was 2 billion.
Okay. So last question I have for you, and I'll let you go. Do you have any tips or tricks for people to make more money with Cheelee?
Yes, for sure. Always. Making money with Cheelee is super simple, and user-friendly. The only requirement is really to watch videos and catch the boxes and tokens. So to have the chance of making lead tokens faster, you should upgrade your digital glasses, free digital glasses, or buy better ones. And upgrade and use Cheelee every day. We recommend that you upgrade your glasses and use points to upgrade your lenses and radar as in the modules. And don't forget to create amazing content. And as soon, the more users we got, the more money you can make as well. And we already discussed that earlier. If you don't mind, I would love to land one last point that I wanted to communicate to your audience.
Sure. Go for it.
So we're giving opportunity to earn from your common actions to wherever you've been already doing and that you're doing anyway. Sometimes we don't realize as humans that until something highlighted that there's an opportunity or problem. And I'll give you a short example. Do you know Airbnb?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm assuming most of our audience know what the Airbnb is. So did you have a problem before when you had multiple apartments, so when you left your apartment to vacation, that it was empty?
No, I think most people that had multiple didn't realize that it could be any kind of opportunity for them.
Exactly. Yeah. So when Airbnb showed up, they're highlighted, right? The problem or the opportunity, call it whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And now you and me and everybody can earn money from the apartment that's staying when I'm leaving just to vacation, or when my family has an apartment that it's so far for me to even visit or get to. So that is such a good comparison, because with the Cheelee, we are showing you that your attention is the most important resource, and a lot of companies making lots of money on it. And there's an opportunity for you to also monetize that aspect of your life, not just wasting the time sometimes on social media.
Well, perfect. Victoria, thank you for joining us today. As you said, and as I said earlier in the video too, we'll have links underneath the video so people can join Cheelee. I appreciate you coming on. Hopefully we can do a follow-up.
Absolutely. So please do go download it. You will get 10% cash back on anything you buy there, the glasses. And support your creator.
Perfect. Thank you for coming on.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Sam.
Yep.